All right, back to the Tangle we go. It's been a while since we've had a sprawlless run.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
All right. The Vestal in the red and black, that's looking top notch, I will say. All right. Show me an early lair, I feel like. Oh, that's
Rewards only.
That's definitely an early lair. Lots of cultists. I don't know why we got so much scouting on the cultists, but I'm not gonna complain about it.
When deliberation is exhausted, trust your instincts.
Okay, so we immediately lose an armor. Did I not refill our armor? Have we already lost the armor? Oh, we already lost the armor. That was what the arrows that you just heard were. Duh. So let's see. So we'll put the linseed oil there. I think I'll leave the bone saw, and then maybe even toss those. We'll save those for the exemplar. Yeah, maybe just more healing is good. Shambler spawn guarantees cultist scouting. Then why have we had like no cultists on the last 2 maps? Because I genuinely feel like I haven't seen any. They're elite. All right.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
See, I love her going first because that means we get the consecration light down here. Oh, I forgot to swap in the sacrificial stab. That was a mistake. I think we purge here. Stops piercing shot. So this guy is just gonna... Everybody's just gonna hit us, and we're gonna drop massive blights on them. I do like that. That is pretty fun.
Empowered, emboldened.
Wrong target. Wrong target. All right. I guess all these dodge tokens we're getting are kind of ruining our fun a bit. Yeah, so we want an icon of light. We want... ideally, we want whatever the one that causes us to... That's not very much damage. The one that causes us to get blinded constantly would be amazing on the leper. I think it gives us like 66% chance to crit when blind, which would just be like completely bananas. Cruel Intent. Yes, I do believe that is the name of it.
A resounding response.
Yeah, but Cruel Intent would be insane and fun. Oh, volley with crit is kind of gross. I'm gonna switch the consecration of light to here, just so that maybe we can do that. That was the thing. This guy's gonna bring him back, but you know, it gets rid of his his grossness, and also gets rid of the crit volley is not a thing you want to take on the chin.
A slow
Get blighted.
An unavoidable end. A simple variable, easily resolved.
Oh, I didn't equip Severed Finger yet. Whoops. I'm like sitting here and I'm like, why wasn't that a giant bleed? It's because Severed Finger is still in my inventory. The blights are just so satisfying. And then, I mean, I think we can just... I mean, we could if we wanted to. Let's get rid of that guy.
They falter, so press your advance.
No need to make him do anything. Whew, that is so bright. All right, no more little drummer boy. This team is getting strong, I will say. 18 blight with not a hero on the team who can actually blight. There's something kind of comical about that. No reverberating. Why? I mean, I'll still do it, but that's brutal.
He has retreated, undying, into a dream. And there he must stay.
It's super greedy. So it's super greedy to do. But if I put Consecration of Light here, there's a chance we get a crit token on strength and 2 of these, which could be like 80 damage. That's too greedy, I think. Do it! Let's see, I think... we don't know which one is going to get pushed back here. I think we just push them both back. Should have greeted it. Next time. Next time. Okay, those two are relatively good at taking the beating. Okay, at least we got the 2 unchecked power. That wasn't great. You have a blind token. We're just gonna be intimidating here because we need to get tokens up. Like, this is not a big enough hit for what we're doing. And we love the continued dodge. God, that seems like such a small hit. Lame. That's not impressive. Let's see. So if I encore, So we're risking things a bit. We're risking things a bit if I... So the safe play here is I encore the Vestal, and then the Vestal can use 2 linseed oil and also get her full power hit in on him. The greed play is to go for Slice Off, which gives us the vulnerable. We push back 1, and then we get an even bigger hit in. Let's go for a little bit of greed, because I don't... Like, if we... no, but Encore would allow us to use 2 linseed oil. Jason. And both of those linseed oils would push back growth. I've definitely done that before. Now you're making me want to science it. Okay, let's science it, because now I just have to know. It's not... It's one way to go about things. We will definitely take a Walking Dead early, so we're going to do that, which does spawn. Then we do that, which does some damage.
Dissection. An unavoidable end.
Oh yeah, it didn't. I think you are absolutely correct. Because we're only going to get 1 pushback of growth there. Wow, that's a bug. No 2 ways about it. That's very interesting. But you are absolutely correct. That's a very weird one.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Now the problem is we don't know which one is going to push back, so we got to do, I think, both of them to free up our tank here. This is going worse than our previous general. They'll make items do nothing if that's cheesed. Right now it feels balanced if you know how... I don't know. I mean, I think... I think it... I don't think that would be abused. Do we do this, or do we just... Feels like maybe we get another turn and we can take some off that way. Same with blinding the second meat on the baby fight. It makes no sense, but it's balanced. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna see how happy we're feeling after this. Okay. That makes me feel pretty happy. Happy enough that I am willing to greed an Inspiring Tune into a Solemnity. And if he survives, he survives. And he does survive. He do be surviving. Wow. That's a pretty optimal growth right there. 21 crit for the exit.
The one pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble.
The amount of garbage here is just... I might take that. I guess I have to take it all and then throw stuff away. But that was one of the worst paydays I think I've ever had from the general. Okay, so I want to get Severed Finger into the mix. I think it's okay for Fisherman's Line to go away. I don't think it was going to be transformative for us. I'm liking Wounding Words. It's still doing a lot of damage. There's part of me that thinks Wounding Words should go on Kostas, just to get those like really huge numbers. I am going to swap Let's swap to Sackstab for a while. Give that a test out. For that extra 5% crit. Diphtheria does need to go at some point. The spiked skull cap. We would be getting only 5% less crit, and we wouldn't be limited to having to have the bone saw equipped. That's kind of tempting. This is going to be big numbers. Yeah, a conditional 15% crit and a little bit of bleed. I think maybe we just swap those two for now, and then that means that we can do, like, toss those on there. We're not going to need ablative powder this run. We're unlikely to need anti-venom, but I'm not quite ready to get rid of it. And then all of those can go away. All right. We'll do that for a second. There's a lot of cultist trinkets that we definitely don't want.
You can make it.
If we can make it. I think it's pretty certain we're going to make it to the cache, Wayne. Not to, Now, the other piece of this, though, I guess we have a lot of question marks regardless. Like, we could do a lot of cultist fights.
Karma abhors waste.
Yep.
Best to take all you can.
Yeah, no, I think that's the way I usually think about it, too. Shambler's Eye. See, Shambler's Eye, again, there's a part of me that goes, maybe we could make Binding Shadows work if we get our crit up. I don't know. Okay, we're going to take it all and throw stuff away again.
No more.
Let's see. I think we're going to have enough stress healing that we don't need the Calming Incense, nor the Soothing Poultice. We don't need that many holy waters. There's an argument to be made that we might. So we can go over here and we can get a thing. Or we can go over here and get a few extra question marks. And then we're going to get a cultist anyways. Like, the Hoarder is the thing that I want. But I just don't know... Was there anything in our goal that hints at what... Yeah, I mean... It's just so much damage when your stress gets high. Like, it just goes insane. But I think I agree. I think we want a solid baseline. I think I'm going to let the... I'll let the anti-venom go. Keep the medicinal herbs. Gosh, I'm struggling to figure out what to get rid of. I guess calibrating sensor is an easy get rid of. And then I think I'm going to let the spiked skull cap go. Yeah. But now I'm a little torn. I think we go to the right because we want to maximize question marks. I'm also a little nervous about the loathing, but...
Familiar kingdom, a stranger to itself.
But if we find the Hoarder, that's going to be a huge pickup for us because we did double the Hoarder's inventory. So there's a lot of potential upshot from the Hoarder. I'm also a little worried about loathing, but not to the point of panic. I assume you're maxed with everybody, yeah. See, it's when you get no payday from Sackstab. I mean, like, granted, we got the guy dead, but it's just like, that 50-50 does make a difference. We'll see, though. I need to check the tooltip on how much crit our occultist has.
In crisis, we can rely
The problem is we're just doing too much damage with our Jester to actually get any combo set up. It's a good kind of problem to have, but it's like right now we're at like 30% crit. I do love how hard our mana or our leper is hitting for being a poet. Imagine if we had gone with a tempest. Whew. The humanity.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Armory key.
The loathing whispers.
Like, we have a weapon over here. So do we like 20% damage more than 10% crit? That's a tough call. Maybe what we do, well, we have no weapon over here. We could put the bone saw here. No, that doesn't work. So 20 what I'm thinking about is 20% damage is nice because we can use Consecration of Light to get a lot more crits, right? So that's not the only way for us to get crits. And we could also just put it back here. Her trinkets are still, like, hilariously bad. Like, we could put the bone saw here and just give her 20% damage, and maybe we'll find something. I also don't know what we do if we get Reverberating Redoubt. Like, because I'm having so much fun with Selfish Motivation and Sickening Silence. It's like, do we really give all that up? I don't think I'm going to use the Ethereal Dust. I always feel bad getting rid of it, but let's see. She could... I want her to continue going fast, so Unwavering Standard can go. Okay, so now that we're over here, this one at least gives us, like, options. This game is about hard choices. This game at the moment is about hard choices. For sure.
Excellent work.
See, that's kind of the optimal, right? This is kind of perfect because we'll definitely secure a kill here, which will give us the unchecked power to go pew pew next time. I mean, doing 44 here is pretty tempting. Doing 19 was a lot less exciting. But
elementary.
We're cruising though, for sure.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
We are cruising. But seeing a cache is not what we're looking for. I don't really want to avoid the cultists because it seems like there's so much potential value. Wow, this is Let's see, like, I mean, we swap that with that. I think we skip all the rest. We don't need 3 sets of holy water. We take as much of that as we can. Elementary? Creative Insults is decent to have. Like, I think Shambler's Eye is not happening for us. And it breaks my heart that I think Carved Bodkin is also not happening for us. Yeah. It's sad. I kill the Leviathan so infrequently that, like, there's a part of me that's like, you have to make Carved Bodkin work. You so rarely get it.
All variables, but do it quickly.
I don't think there's any indication of the candles having any effect, but I'll go down the middle here to the non-candly one. Assistance encounter. Blech. But, I mean, this is the thing. Do I even want a reverberating redoubt? I think that's the question that I am torn over. Is would I actually even use it if I had my druthers?
Analysis is invaluable until it becomes an excuse.
Crow's feet can go away. But I mean, you have to remember, like, the Hoarder is also an opportunity to pick up an Icon of Light, which would be... Ooh, Scouting! Scouting. All right. So you're saying there's a chance. Nautical Compass and Fisherman's Line. We have already passed the Hoarder. I am crestfallen. We also don't get the Creature Den. Oh, man. Knowing is almost worse than not knowing. What can I say? I guess we're going to have to rely on some Cultist Trinkets to carry us through.
They need your help. When the cult came, no orders were shouted. No swords were drawn.
Sodden Sweater I like, though, Jason. Just because it's like...
And the catatonic lethargy that follows it.
It's trinket design the way I would want trinket design to be done. Which is to say that, like, it gives you resists, and then if you resist those things, it gives you benefits. Which I'm a big fan of. We don't need a stagecoach item, so we'll do this. You're up for some Shambler? Was that an option on the map? No. Thank goodness. Let's see. So if we go over here, we get armor broke, then we go down the middle and we're good. All right. So we'll go hard right. We might still get a Shambler, but it will not be the academic study variety. I mean, I think this would have been a strong team for fighting the Enhanced Shambler, but that will happen with time. That will happen all in due course. I find it weird that it says that you're going to get combo, and then it gives combo to only one rando. Like, how is that helpful? Or wait, I guess it gave it to 2, so I take it back. Get blighted, fools. I really, one thing that I wish, I continue to wish for this game, let's see, I think, no kill there, sack stab, phoning it in. One thing that I really wish for this game would be some statistics. Like, I'd love to know, like, how much blight did each hero apply, kind of like what they do in Across the Obelisk. I think would be pretty awesome. Alright, we just get rid of that. One less to worry about. Gosh, my blights are getting resisted all over the place. Very uncool. Also, having a stress heal on Intimidate is just too good. Yeah, I will say I was doing a much better job with securing unchecked power when I wasn't using Sacrificial Stab. Yep. All of those things I think would be so much fun to check out, Jason. These fools, they know not what they do. First of all, I'm full healing myself. 13 bleed, though, is nothing to sneeze at. Oh, there's Diphtheria doing a number on us. Let's see. We eliminate you so that you don't get a chance to act. Nocturnal Commune is kind of annoying here, just because we have that big bleed, but percentage-wise, it doesn't look nearly as big as I thought it was going to. No, and of course, we pick up a random blind from Diphtheria. Oh, I wonder, are we gonna have a... Oh, we have an item for removing, we have an item for removing a disease, so we should have done that last time, honestly, but... Boo. I want cultist trinkets. Give me cultist trinkets. Alright, once again... Nope, it's right here. Leeches. Leeches, leeches, leeches. I don't think we need a scrap grenade.
Chaos must be met with unwavering resolve.
Slime mold, you say? Let's not and say we did. Although I will say, Jason, that does sound like something that I would do. So I don't blame you for assuming that I pitched it. Don't blame you one bit. Oh, Bullseye, Barret, and a Ghoul. What a special gang.
Cooperation is
16 damage. No, I think just in case we can head off a Howl at the... Head a Howl off at the pass, I think that's worth it. Nope. 50-50, but also never.
This is no time to falter.
Never securing those kills. Just saying.
Let us hope to finish.
Wait, why is that bleed still only 3? Don't I have Severed Finger equipped? Oh, it's only Slice Off. That's why. Got it. I think we purge so we don't get Piercing Shotted again.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
The one-offs. I tell you what. Ah, jeez. All right.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Oh, you know, the seashell would be pretty exceptional here, because that gives intimidate combo, which would be super nice with our occultist. Any chance with solemnity? Ooh, we do have solemnity. How nice. 100 damage. I wanted to get some regen ticks. That was the thinking on that one. But always nice to see those triple digits. Even if it is the General's Trophy carrying pretty hard there. Gosh, Trinket Organizer is really not paid out.
The loathing whispers.
Alright, more cultists.
Along this stretch. A welcome reprieve.
Yeah, so given our false start today, I am not sure we're gonna have time to play Spirited Thief this afternoon, which was my intention.
Reality comes asunder before our eyes.
Yeah, I'm pretty unconvinced by I think for this particular setup, Binding Shadows is the better play, but let's see. So how hard is this hitting? 6 to 8, that's not enough. I want this guy gone. 5 is not that much bleed, I will say. Two altars would do double debuff. That sounds pretty terrifying, Innie, if I do say so myself. Double their regen. Yeah, that regen there. That would be really annoying. I'm gonna do that to try and have the bleed, or try and have the crit not land. Poet Leper dropping bombs, as it were. I mean, you could play 4 altars as they simply all immediately a Zoic end, because there are only altars left. That would be pretty hilarious. All right, just to get this cherub up front, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, quadruple Zoic end right off the bat. That's like a mash of having 4 of the little dudes who just try and move forward and explode. That would so they just explode one after the other after the other. Just a machine gun of explosions. Yeah, I'm convinced for this comp. I think we're better off with Binding Shadows. New mashes would be really fun. I think there could be something fun to going for like a chaos ball. So that there's something to be said for just being like, I don't care that much about her damage and slapping Misstep on her. For just like, I wish Misstep counted as an armor. But how many, we could have 80 hit points on her. I don't even know that it's worth it, unfortunately. I think Misstep is probably the worst trinket we could have come up with. Let's see. Are we okay? We have one more fight before the Exemplar. We have far too much money. I think the Mop and Bucket goes.
Echoes of humanity.
Echoes of humanity.
Twisted by hopelessness.
I was kind of hoping we were gonna see a collector, but looks like that's not in the cards either. See, and all that, and we only get one. Yeah, I don't like it. He resisted the blind. So uncool. So thoroughly uncool. Oh, resist the blind again.
Excellent work.
Yeah, Sack Stab isn't quite hitting hard enough for what I need. I know it's hitting the same hardness as the other one, but the other one was generating more passive unchecked power. And it's crazy. Our team has so much innate stress healing that we're basically burning off most of what what's coming down the line. So Greed says, we could have gotten rid of the remaining stress there, but
we are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Yeah, there's no world in which this inn has anything that we want in it, which makes me really sad, because we are sitting on 154 baubles and 190 relics. Okay, so for this fight, what we want to do is we want you towards the end with that, and I'm actually going to slow our Vestal down and give her the other one of those, and then you can take those. All right, and then we're good to go. So the thinking there is that we want the Exemplar to go not 2 turns in a row, so that it doesn't have the opportunity to do the fall before we can remove it. Yep, double Wilbur would be a fun one for sure. All right, so I mean, I think we try and blow up the altar here. As much as I'm like kind of sitting here like I hate to do that. I think we can get rid of it, and then that will be very good for business. Turn the Exemplar into a wide enemy? What is your definition of wide that you don't consider the Exemplar already wide? That's the real question. So now, unfortunately, the Exemplar gets a chance to fall here. Yeah, and the 50-50 is lost. But yeah, we're not getting any passive unchecked power from that, unfortunately. Nice hit. Okay, so we like Prelude missing actually is kind of neither here nor there. I think we have enough taunt, and I'm just gonna put in a chunk of damage while we have the opportunity. So now, unfortunately, I don't think our Vessel is fast enough to remove before the fall happens, but maybe we just kill before that.
Victory supposes strategy.
Nice.
Press on.
All right, there we go. Maybe turn the Exemplar into a one-wide enemy, and then there could be 4 of them. Cruel Intent has entered the chat. Cruel Intent is a very interesting trinket. Oh, that's a tough one. Is there any world in which 2 baubles is going to be a difference maker? There is not. What do we run on Jarvis? We run Cruel Intent and Selfish Motivation? I think we do. Sickening Silence was fun too. But I guess now he has the Worries, which is worse. Oh, that got replaced. That's a bummer. Let's see. We might keep Wolf's Blood. Do you think we need 210 baubles? Just looking at it, we're going to have enough stress healing. We don't need the whittling tools. All right, let's go. What, one-wide Shambler? I mean, as soon as you start talking about one-wide enemies, I'm just like,
all are welcome here.
well, if you're going to go one-wide, then you have to do a mashup of 4 of them. So 4 one-wide Shamblers. 4 one-wide Exemplars. Sounds like the stuff of nightmares.
The familiar hearth crackles inviting thee once
Moth
again.
becomes the Jinx. Jarvis picks up Tough. That's not a bad one. Okay, so I think diphtheria is the worst of the 2 diseases. The Worries is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Diphtheria was really ruining our fun. We will do oddly tuned loot. Well, we should probably see if we're going to be doing anything to... Yeah, like if we're going to be touching dirges, we should do that first. Which we will. And we'll pick up that as well. I'm going to put the best food on Moth. And then everybody else can take this stuff. Very uncool there, but that's okay. Let's see, we can do Rousing Tunes. We can do that for the stress resist. Lots of creative insults, I think, aren't bad. Grab all the speed stuff. We'll grab the meditative totem for sure. Songbook of Amorous Ballads. I think we need at least one of them. Yeah. Jarvis and Black Curse. Let's get that going. Gah! Who is the other person who was slightly down? They're all down 1. Moth and Custis, I guess. Okay. Grab those. Grab the whetstones for sure. Grab the holy beads. We're gonna have some figuring out to do with our order and the order that we want to achieve. Who has the worst quirk? It's probably pacifist, but pyrophobe is only the one, so we know we're gonna get it if we get something, so we'll do that instead. Then turn order wise, we got 4, 7, 10. So let's see if we proc this. Just picked up austere, but you did get the speed buff, which is nice. Anybody? Let's see. We'll pick up songbooks of creative insults because we're almost never going to not want Jarvis taunted. I think crits all go here. But before I forget, I think I like that one more. Then, if anybody's getting Nightshade Concoction, let's put it on Jarvis. Okay, everybody's gotten food. We have one more Songbook of Amorous Ballads. Might as well pick it up. Wow, we are spending our money, though. I'm impressed. Moth and Black Curse. Oh, we couldn't use... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, Black Curse has the two, and they are austere, so we actually can't use that. We could use this to get one of them up, so we'll try that. That was Moth and Black Curse. Nice. Okay. But then we can't use this. And then turn order-wise, I think we go... What? What blocks that? Austere blocks that. You just picked up Austere. That's a shame. So we can't make Black Curse any faster. Black Curse also has no second trinket. Well, we can make her faster that way. Do you like making Jarvis faster? I don't know. We have 4 mastery to dole out. I think Hue is a nice one to have. And withstand. And as long as we're not moving, I mean, we'll take ministrations just as just in case me. And then there's no real stealth to deal with, per se. Finale just in case we decide to sprinkle it in, I guess.
The next stop is lead the way.
Okay.
Plan accordingly.
There was no trinkets of note. Movement resist is unimportant. We can pick up these if we want them. I might prefer the crow's feet, all things being equal. We'll take the clodding. All right, and then we're done. And the clodding we'll put on Costas. Yeah, I guess I should have taken Solo, now that I think about it, because we're not putting him in the front. That was foolish. For sure. Let's see. So we can't speed you up. So I think we hit you with 1 and you with 2, and then we're just like fast. Jarvis is one of our fastest. I don't know. That's not great. Sickening Silence. It's sad to lose it, but I think Cruel Intent is too much fun to play with otherwise. All right, I think we're good to go.
The inevitable end of your journey awaits you once again.
The Kneeling Well. Fastest leper in the West, indeed. Indeed. Yeah, I don't think we can do much else. I still can't believe that these are the best trinkets we came up with for Black Curse. That boggles the mind. But let's go... Well, let's do combat items really quickly. We don't need this anymore. I guess well, you're going to be blind a lot of the time. You're going to be blind all the time. So we want to give you combat items that don't require vision, like healing items. Can put those there. I think we'll probably save this for the final. Put those there. Holy water's not useful. We want to use up the thunderclap grenades on the second fight. So maybe on the first fight I do that. All right. All right, here we go. Into the mountain.